Now you have to bear with me now because we have a few nominations and we need to celebrate everything that they have done. Please don't be shy. If I talk about you, jump up at the end and take all the applause that's richly deserved. Because there's one gentleman here now, and it's remiss of me, I should have really welcomed him at the beginning. Councillor Tristan Lewis, who is Chair of Conway County Borough Council, has managed to fit this into a very busy schedule, and we're so grateful that you're here. Mae am braf gael dy gwmni, Tristan, wir ar sut ar y ddear sydd i chwyddo i wneud bob dim heddiw. Ond diolch yn fawr iawn. Mae'n golygu lot i'r gyfeillion sydd yma heddiw ac i'r rhai sydd wedi trefnu bod cefnogaeth y cyngor sir yma o hyd. It's wonderful that Tristan is able here to show that the County Council, we can, I know, not everything is perfect, but generally, with the support that we have from our County Council is second to none. We are very fortunate here in Conway. So, diolch fawr iawn I ti am ddod. A gobeithio bod ti'n mwynhau bob eiliad. So, thank you so much. And he's really pleased for that round of applause that he had there. You know, you're so spontaneous. Dyma ni, grŵp gymunedol y flwyddyn, the Community Group of the Year. First of all, Abergele and District Flower Club. Abergele and District Flower Club have been running since 1958. And they can't stop. No, I've been... I'm sorry. Some of these notes I'm seeing for the first time. Have you noticed? It's very much like with the Winter Olympics that's starting. It's like a ski jump, isn't it? Well, as soon as you've started, you can't stop. But you just hope that you can land safely. Abergele and District Flower Club have been running since 1958. Having originally met in their hen ysgol 67 years ago, the club relocated to St Paul's Chapel Hall, where they remained for many years, before moving to St George Village Hall, where they meet on the first Monday of every month. They host a variety of activities. They book qualified flower arrangers to come and demonstrate different styles for members to sit, relax, and enjoy. They also organise and hold workshops for members and the wider community to come and learn new skills. Abergele and District Flower Club has provided joy, friendship and fun through the love of flowers to many people over the 67 years that it's been running. And we hope that you continue to run. Ladies and gentlemen, Abergele and District Flower Club. Abergele Stroke Club. Club has been serving the community since 1987, offering nearly 4 decades of care, connection and compassion. Run entirely by dedicated volunteers, most of them in their autumn years, the club provides a safe, welcoming space where people affected by stroke can feel understood, valued and supported. Through friendship, encouragement and shared experience, members are helped to rebuild confidence, reduce isolation and reconnect with life after stroke. The impact of the club reaches far beyond its fortnightly meetings at yr hen ysgol in Abergele. It offers continuity, belonging and hope, not only to those living with the effects of stroke, but also to their families and carers. Its longevity reflects the trust it has built within the community and the commitment of volunteers who give their time so generously. It embodies the true spirit of community, kindness, resilience, and people coming together to support one another through life's most challenging moments. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for Abergele Stroke Club. Well, you're the most enthusiastic members so far. Well done. I saw the ladies putting their trainers away after running here all the way. So well done, congratulations. Abergele TV, who led by two local gentlemen, who unfortunately can't be here this evening. No, Abergele TV, led by two local gentlemen who, through the promotion of individual and local activities, celebrate Abergele, Pensarn and the wider community in all its achievements, individually and collectively, bringing together a community that is striving towards enabling equal life chances for all people to form a sense of belonging. Abergele TV represents and celebrate community cohesion within our local area, demonstrating a shared vision of belonging, appreciation and the value of diversity, developing and demonstrating positive relationships, enabling equal life chances and building a trust and confidence in local services and each other. Abergele TV enables a safer, more diverse community for us each and all to live in. Abergele TV celebrates community cohesion throughout the year, not just at Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, Abergele TV! Dementia-friendly Abergele. Dementia-friendly Abergele is sustained entirely by volunteers who give their time, skills and commitment freely. This makes their achievements particularly significant. Dementia-friendly Abergele is a community-led group dedicated to improving lives of people living with dementia, their families and carers in Abergele and surrounding areas. The group works to reduce stigma, raise awareness and ensure people affected by dementia can continue to feel valued, supported and included within their community. The group takes a proactive and compassionate approach to local challenges, identifying gaps in support and responding creatively where possible. Through events, education, partnerships and inclusive activities, Dementia-friendly Abergele works to promote connections for people affected by dementia. Their work is rooted in collaboration, kindness and community ownership, ensuring that dementia-friendly practices are not isolated initiatives, but embedded into the everyday life of Abergele by encouraging organisations to make small adjustments, changes, which will encourage and enable people to continue to feel part of their local community. Tonight we recognise the dedication, innovation and impact of a volunteer group that continues to make a meaningful difference to local residents. Ladies and gentlemen, dementia-friendly Abergele. She shed Abergele. I thought, she shed what? You know. On the seashore? But no, she shed Abergele. Is that shed and taken off? Is it? No. No, she shed. Is it you lot? Is it you lot in the corner? No. She shed Abergele has been meeting weekly at the Scout Hut, Groes Lwyd Abergele, for over 12 months. They help women who feel isolation due to various circumstances, such as bereavement, caring for a relative, or just loss of confidence. The group provides a safe space for women, with an opportunity to learn new skills through group interaction and conversation. They have social outings, and this helps to make new friendships. She Shed Abergele has helped people within the community with their health and confidence, and interacted with other groups which further strengthen friendships. Ladies and gentlemen, She Shed Abergele. The Hummingbird Project. The Hummingbird Project is a non-profit community interest company founded in Abergele in 2021. They supply items sourced through donations of unused, unwanted items from the community and pass them on to vulnerable families and individuals who are unable to get the basic essentials for a comfortable life for themselves. This can include household items, kitchenware, beds and bedding, baby items, safety items, and much more. They take referrals from helping services from both the statutory and voluntary sectors, and ask the social media community to help source things they don't have in stock. This has built a real community in Abergele itself and further along the coast. Everyone who is part of the Hummingbird Project, from the hub team, the fundraisers, the tech team, the sorting team, and those who respond to call-outs and bring along donations, gives their time freely for the common good. The Hummingbird Project believes that everyone needs help sometimes and offers practical, speedy solutions, supplying items given with kindness directly to where they are most needed. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hummingbird Project. And it's my privilege to welcome Angela Oakes from One Voice Wales to present the award.
So firstly,
Oh, sorry. Please take a seat, Southern House, I apologise. It was the she shed that threw me off, so Southern House, I apologise. Southern House is a residential nursing home whose residents work hard throughout the year to support charities and schools within the local community. Residents are encouraged to learn and understand sign language, and staff have become dementia friends to help not only the residents of Southern House, but also the wider community. Southern House hosts regular events and activities throughout the year to bring their residents and the wider community closer together. And they take part in community events and initiatives such as Abergele in Bloom. Southern House provides a warm welcome to residents, their families and the Abergele community. Ladies and gentlemen, representatives of Southern House. With sincere apologies. Sorry, ladies.
to me again.
my house, haven't you? Well, I'm so sorry, ladies. No, it's not. Yeah, it seems it's starting to well. You have some nice food. Now, Charlie, if we're late for the rugby, it's not my fault. Past this is just a little interlude. Please can you make sure you put the feedback forms. Now, I wonder what will be on your feedback form. Lovely event, but you forgot us. But it's important because hopefully, this is just a springboard for future events. I suspect that other communities, other associations within the Abergele area, when they know what they've missed, being introduced by Dylan Price wrongly, it's not everyone gets that. Or being forgotten altogether, but they're now typing something up for me. This could be really interesting. May I ask what particular association or club you represent?
We are Mums on the Move. So we...
Oh, I tell you what, come here and tell us. Come. Now, who wants to hear me reading it out? Oh, this is for next year. You've anticipated that with sincere apologies. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Yes? Would you like some more food? No. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another nomination. Mums on the Move. Over the past year, Mums on the Move has become an essential part of community life in Abergele, providing new parents with practical support, social connection and a sense of belonging during a period that can often feel overwhelming. Their weekly gatherings offer parents a consistent opportunity to meet others, share experiences, and spend time together creating stability and companionship at a time when many feel at their most vulnerable. These sessions have given new parents a reason to leave the house, helping to significantly reduce feelings of isolation and supporting better mental well-being. The group has built partnerships with small businesses in Abergele, including cafes, fitness instructors and photographers, to name a few, generating reliable midweek trade. What began as a summertime initiative now provides dependable footfall throughout the year, benefiting independent traders during months when business is typically quieter. Their efforts have helped ensure that parents discover and support local services they may not otherwise have known about. A key strength of the group is its commitment to inclusivity and community education. They have welcomed parents with older children during school holidays, allowing families to take part without barriers. Shanna and Paige have also organised a paediatric first aid awareness session delivered by a clinician, ensuring parents gained valuable skills that could one day save a life. They continue to broaden their reach with a dedicated session for fathers currently being considered. Local organisations have taken notice of their positive influence too. North Wales Police attended a session to engage with families and later shared their support on social media, helping raise further awareness of the group's work. Their impact is reflected in the growing online community, now with over 726 followers. Feedback from members repeatedly highlights the impact of Mums on the Move. In just 12 months, Paige and Shana have built a thriving support network that brings people together, strengthens local businesses, and improves the well-being of new families across Abergele. Ladies and gentlemen, Mums on the Move. Can I assure you that your nomination was put in? Okay? But my apologies on behalf of the organising team. You know, don't shoot the messenger, please. Now, please, will you welcome, who's been sitting so patiently, Angela Oakes from One Voice Wales to present the award.
Third time lucky. Firstly, really privileged to be here this evening to present the Community Group of the Year Award. As part of the cost of living crisis project team at One Voice Wales, I've sadly become only too familiar with the hardships that so many people struggle with, whether that's financial, whether it's their isolation or just their general well-being. And I think what's really, really lovely to see this evening is just how many nominations there were for this category. And it just reassures us that there are lots of really great people out there who are watching everyone's backs, really. So, so let's announce who the runner-up is first of all. And whoever runner-up is, whoever winner is, honestly, it's amazing what everyone has collectively achieved. So, the runner-up this evening is the runner-up, isn't it? Yeah. Abergele Stroke Club. And the winner of the category is Dementia Friendly Abergele.
And as we have said more than once this evening, it's very difficult on occasions to choose between, because every one of you does something special. One thing that you can take from this evening is how much impact you are having on others within the community. And to that is, our thanks is immeasurable. So thank you so much. But Ruan, oh, thank you. Gwirfoddolwr y flwyddyn, the volunteer of the year. The first one we would like to celebrate is Emerald Dalton. Emerald joined St Kentigern 5 years ago as a volunteer and has become a valued and dedicated member of the Abergele shop team. She demonstrates professionalism, loyalty, and incredible commitment in every aspect of her role. Emerald really does go above and beyond, often covering for other volunteers who may be away or off sick, ensuring the shop always remains open for trade. The shops are part of St Kentigern's hospice fundraising stream, and dedicated volunteers like Emerald help raise vital funds which enable the hospice to offer free, specialist, palliative care and support to patients and their families in the local community. The shop relies heavily on selfless volunteers such as Emerald to run the shop on the weekdays, including opening up, dealing with customer inquiries, supporting and training fellow volunteers, processing donations and restocking the shop floor, arranging collections, cashing up and closing up. Even though this is a big ask for a volunteer, Emerald doesn't hesitate and is always willing to do more. Without the dedication of those like Emerald, who goes above and beyond week in, week out, with a smile on her face, and gives so much of her time freely, this important community fundraising and support would simply not be possible. Ladies and gentlemen, my privilege to introduce to you Emerald Dalton. Thank you. Melanie Gizzy. Melanie Gizzy is trained via the Alzheimer's Society to be a dementia ambassador and is a key member of Dementia Friendly Abergele. She has been a member of Dementia Friendly Abergele since 2020, and Mel's commitment and drive have elevated the success of the organisation in recent years. Despite being a young mum and working full-time in her own business, she has consistently undertaken numerous tasks to the benefit of the local community, particularly those living with dementia and their carers. Many of the ideas for taking the local dementia care agenda have originated with her, and she has developed links to local and regional dementia organisations. Her expertise at social media enables the organisation to engage more completely with the community. She truly is a people person, and her engaging personality enables the organisation to promote a local improvement agenda for dementia. She engages with local groups, schools, and has presented the Dementia Friends learning to hundreds of individuals locally. The development of a monthly memory cafe at her hen ysgol has thrived thanks to her drive and passion, and has the annual dementia walk through Abergele Town Centre and Pentre Mawr Park. She has liaised with North Wales Police to develop the Safe Spaces initiative, where individuals living with dementia will be able to access certain safe spaces on the High Street in Abergele. And in June 2025, she arranged for the Dementia Virtual Tour bus to be brought to Abergele for a third time in 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Melanie Gizzi. Andrew Wood. You will have already heard about Andrew's work with the Abergele Residents Allotments Association. But Andrew has also led the project to achieve something of the building, achieve the building of the Abergele pump track in the Pentre Mawr Park. Achieve what of the building, I wonder? Achieve the of building? The building of the Abergele pump park. Andrew, I apologise. But Andrew has also led the project to achieve the building of the Abergele pump track in Pentre Mawr Park. His dedication, leadership, determination, long hours of hard work, all voluntarily, has shown no limits. When challenges arose, his positivity and drive constantly shone through. His positive encouragement has resulted in many others to get involved and volunteering to help, and this has all contributed to the completion of the Abergele pump track, which is an amazing asset for Abergele and North Wales. The local children are already making brilliant use of the track, sharing their own videos on social media. So many at the open day were filled with such excitement, and the track is such a positive attraction, which will also bring spending to the local area for all the local businesses. Andrew Wood's efforts have created something special in Abergele, which can be enjoyed by people of all ages and brings the community together in Pentre Mawr Park. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Andrew Wood. And it's my privilege to welcome Aled Roberts from the CVSC to present the award.
Right, thank you everyone. Noswaith dda pawb. Good evening everyone. Mr Entwistle, I knew you'd be here this evening. This is why I wore some casual attire, so you won't feel left out. Firstly, volunteers, or what can I say? They are absolute champions in the community. They work very hard indeed, and they are, as I say, stalwarts. And I'm truly, absolutely amazed by the quality of the work that community groups do here this evening, and also the volunteers. And it really is humbling. And nothing gives me more pleasure than to be able to stand here this evening and present the awards for Volunteer of the Year. So, without further ado, runner-up. Right, let's see who we've got. Build the tension up. Right. Runner-up is Andrew Wood. Thank you. Right, Volunteer of the Year. Let's see. Who do we have here? Wow, they've sealed this envelope really well, haven't they? Blimey, super glue. Right, let's have a look. The Volunteer of the Year goes to Melanie Gizzy. Well done. Battery gone flat.
Nothing can go wrong.
Maybe it's a sign.
Have a backup camera.
Winding the film off.
The only you must remember putting the blankets over your head.
Yes. There's a story there.
No, we'll have that later.
Thank you.
Oh, let me just go and fill in.
We're back. We're back.
Oh, get up the way. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the actual presentations, and certainly we've been celebrating, and thank you so much for enjoying everyone's success and being so free with your applause. And to everyone who have presented, and for those that we missed, just a little hiccup along the way, we apologise, but you've had more notice, ma'ams, on the move, and but thank you so much indeed. There's still the form to fill in. If you want to say how wonderful the gentleman by the microphones were and on the lectern, feel free to say. But thank you so much. But we haven't quite finished. Oh, no, we have, for your entertainment now, ladies and gentlemen, the Harmony Bells are going to perform if they haven't been eaten too much by the buffet. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a very, very warm welcome to Harmony Bells.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was a top man at his craft. And then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy, company B. They made him blow the bugle for his Uncle Sam. He really brought him down because he couldn't jam. He had to seem to understand. Because the next day the cat went out and drafted a band. Now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He 'cause I'm feeling just right. How's about a corner with a table for two, where the music's mellow and some gay rendezvous? There's a chance to romance it with some blue and choo-choo. Got to do some dancing to get in the mood. Sister, what you calling? That's a timely idea. Something sweet and little would be good to my ear. Everybody must agree that dancing has charms. When you have a certain one you love in your arms, step it out with you will be your sweet interlude. I'll build her up and that will put you in the mood. In the mood. That's it, I got it. In the mood. Yeah, we'll spot it. In the mood. Be alive and get the job, you got to learn how. Have your head like a heifer. Have, ooh, hard as a pepper. Step, you step like a stepper. From bugging, and now we're hugging, 'cause we're in the mood.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for Harmony Bells. And now we come to the end. It's really the end. But before you all go home, just to let you know, have you filled in your forms? Well done. Well, you're welcome to leave them as you go out. Also, there's some food left. There's some sandwiches and some cake, and there's, for those who are watching, I noticed that the Pensand pickers, you didn't miss many cakes, boys. I noticed. But there is, please, you're welcome to go and take some food home with you. You can go home, Tristan, to see your wife. Look what I brought you, darling. Have you missed me all day? Dyma anrheg bach I chdi. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back onto the stage Councillor Alan Hunter.
Hi, I've got it, yeah. 2 pints of milk. Have you got my speech? Well, what a night. We had a few little hiccups. I think that added to the whole thing, to be honest. Next year, I think we might have a new category. That's the best person at opening an envelope. Because that seems to be a job all on its own. So, the last thing for me to do now is to thank everybody. Thank you to North West Wales Community Cohesion, who are our sponsors for this evening. And thank you for everything you've done to support us in this. So thank you, North Wales Community Cohesion. The Harmony Bells. That took me back. Only to when my nan used to listen to that stuff. Abergele TV, once again, here they are. George and Paul. Always a winner for me, you guys. Events Conway, who set all this up. And they've done a great job. This room is transformed beautifully. Thank you. The harpists, who are probably watching the rugby right now, because they're shot off and they'll be sat in front of the telly with their feet up. The town hall team, they started all this and they did all it sorted. So, fantastic, great job, well done. And we couldn't finish this without thanking our compere, the wonderful Dilwyn, who ad-libs worked very, very well tonight, Dilwyn. And he's actually done tonight as a volunteer as well, so thank you for that, Dilwyn. It's very, our support is very much appreciated. I made a bit of quip before when he mentioned about roll-on cameras, that Dilwyn must remember the ones that go over your head, because Dilwyn is celebrating a birthday next week.
I have one every year.
Yeah, but the number gets bigger. you match if you want to quips. So, can I announce the number, Dilwyn? Because I thought, there's no way you're 85. 75 years old next week. Should we do a happy birthday? Have you switched on? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dilwyn. Happy birthday to you. I don't believe that for a minute, Dilwyn. Dilwyn, can you come up, please? The night couldn't be ended without some booze. I mean,
Thank you so much.
And with our grateful thanks for tonight. My final thanks is to you, our volunteers. You go out there, you just do it. And it's been absolutely wonderful tonight, and a privilege that we've been in a position to honour you all, because you all deserve it. You do it, and it's really appreciated. So thank you, everybody, and thank you for coming.
I can honestly say that rendition of Happy Birthday, out of all the 75 I've had, your performance this evening was always the most recent. Thank you so much. We look forward to, hopefully, this will be an annual event. Hopefully, you will all consider putting your associations forward once again next year. There's no restrictions. You are welcome to try every year. The fact that you're here, I think, is enough of a thanks. Your thanks are in the people that you support. The smile that you have when you don't least expect it. The gift that is brought into the shop. The joy someone has in seeing their flowers growing or still running, you know. Pensarn pickers are hoping that they get to the beach and there's no rubbish there. Because that shows that people are taking an interest in their community. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. So, ladies and gentlemen, mae o wedi bod yn bleser llwyr I fod yma gyda chi heno. Dych chi'n werth y byd I gyd. Bob un ohonych chi. Dych chi yn neud rhywbeth arbennig i'r gymuned. All of you do something special for the community. You are worth your weight in gold. Felly, nos da, a diolch yn fawr iawn I chi gyd. But there's food. If you want food, help yourself. Nos da, diolch yn fawr.